Liquid. I feel like they kind of know what they have going here. I think the Weaver last pick is also very good. But I must say, even with Tundra playing with stand-ins, their safe lane has been destroying their opposition in like every game. So I don't know what Pure and Whitemon are cooking, but it's good stuff.
That's a Pure thing, right? I feel like
so,
every time this guy is has a great understanding of lanes. It has to be him because every single lane he's a part of just demolishes.
Well, as Insania gives up a little first blood.
Like, because Liquid has it too, right? Where Insania is not the captain. There seems to be more and more of that happening. Mickey commits for the kill, and will probably, with that commitment, okay, maybe not. He's dead. He's not dead. He's got a Shikuchi coming up, so he's good. Could even go back for it. That would be a little crazy, though. That's a busted one to get.
Yeah, I guess like Mana Burn and Harpy are like the OP early game creeps.
Yeah.
Perhaps they always will be, as they're not getting changed.
Oh, he's blocked in. He is hard blocked in. He's got to cut his way through the trees, but there's he ran out of tangos. Whitemon, help me! He'll even to get burnt out by 33's fire as Whitemon's going to be shoved out of the creep wave. I feel like losing lane with Elder Titan, there goes half the reason you picked this hero.
Yeah, that's not the vibe that you're going for, that's for sure. I mean, SD isn't even that bad to lane against this hero.
No, not at
A lot
all.
of damage.
Yeah, he just beat down that Doom. See if they trade out kills. Got him with the Shadow Poison, so 1-1-1 build for Boxy. Secures that kill, and they'll just continue to have a rather large net worth lead. You combine this, I feel like Liquid, in some ways, today didn't go the best, but the end of yesterday, I felt like maybe they were coming up with the right kind of formula, which was, you know, let 33 be greedy, and have Mickey do what I've always believed Mickey does best from a carry position, is be aggressive.
Yeah, I agree. Like his Monkey King and whatnot.
And I think he could do that with Weaver, right? It's
Absolutely.
Mid lane, sitting in the coil, Thompson. He'll be able to tank through the damage, but the Doom will spell his Doom. Turn around, get what damage he can. Nisha, he does have 20 Magic Wand charges, an orb coming up. Can he jump to it in time? He cannot. It will help get the kill onto the Batrider, though. Now, Lies joining in on the mix. 33 at half health here.
He's so close to 6. Yeah, because I feel like even if you get this Radiance, the Radiant heroes don't care all that much about it. Like, Weaver will just continue to just kind of whack away at you. I think you'd benefit more from helping your team take fights, which is what you want to do as well as a brew.
Sure.
See Insania.
Avalanche cutting him off. Insania gets the telekinesis toss back. A beautiful coil. It actually gets snapped by the toss. Insania trying to stay one step ahead of all these heroes, but there are too many of them. They're going to overwhelm him here in the river and look for more now. Nisha, with an Arcane Rune, is not going to be very easy to catch as he's got orbs for days, and that means a Primal Split kind of wasted there, unless they go back and somehow catch Mickey. But that's a Weaver.
That's a hard catch. Okay, lift into...
Okay, lift into Stomp or something? Well, Nisha's here, so nix that.
Okay, just a split for nothing.
And Nisha just keeps on going. He's going to have another orb coming up, and I think 9 class. They dodge the Stomp. He jumps forward. He's got another Waning Rift. It's not going to be quite enough damage by itself. Another orb is still not enough. He's drawing a lot of attention, though. Jumps to the other side of that tier 2. Gets another coil. It's just non-stop spells for Nisha for the last minute and a half. That is the best use of an early Arcane Rune I've ever seen on a puck.
Uh-oh, is that where you want to orb? Thompson is keeping
Oh, no. He's kind of stuck now. No longer having that Arcane Rune. The orbs don't come as quick as they used to. A Waning Rift. Got himself stuck. He's burned. He's going to burn out here. Well, I mean, he drew a lot of attention. Pure finally leaving the jungle. He's going to pop out and take this safe lane tower away from Liquid. Liquid very likely to do the same on the other side of the map.
He's very high level on Luna. They'll probably get this kill on Mr. 9 class. With double ults being popped. A lot of TPs.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't just give that up, but maybe is this Thompson's call? He's got a haste rune, so he feels strong. He's going to be able to hit the toss back into the tower a little bit. Does get doomed up, so there goes that haste.
Oh, toss back.
Toss away. Nice steal from Insania. Is that enough to bail out 33? Got him away from the Brewlings.
I think they're saving him.
He's good. Ooh, that's going to feel really bad for Tundra, especially if they lose any more heroes here. One last toss before you go. 9 class now back into the mix to counter toss on the Tiny. He gets silence up as well. Gets a toss before he gets disrupted. Throws away knee shot. Now behind the towers in some trouble, but Mickey is here for the cleanup. First he takes out the Tiny. Now sets in sight onto the Brewmaster. Without his ultimate is food for this Weaver. He'll eventually be run down unless the stomp doesn't quite land. Got between the two. Able to finish up that kill, get himself back up to full health, go for a charge, see if he can find anyone else, but the 2 supports will be fine.
I mean, I wonder if Liquid want to try to force it before he gets his BKB, or if they feel like it's just not easy enough. Because when you do have the Deso, your bugs are only level 2, but I feel like you are in a position to kind of force it.
Well, if they get this pick off on Thompson, feel like it is open season for Roshan. But ultimately, he just proves to be too tanky for the puck to bring down by himself. He can still blink for it. Ooh. But Thompson isn't there. Now he's just blinked in the lasso. Primal split immediately. Tundra take full advantage of Nisha's crazy play, and 33 is going to pay for it. He blinked in after him. Now he has to use his BKB just to keep himself alive. Boxy, he's too far forward, so he's going to be the victim. Heavy punches from Whitemont.
It's going to be another one.
Man, they just clean house. Yeah.
I mean, Liquid have a nasty ward behind them. But at least
they do. Farther up in the lane. You get the coil. Oh, okay. He's not going to be able to TP onto that creep. They do manage to get the lasso. Immediately disruption. But look at that. The Earth Splitter's coming through in the middle. And they do manage to snap out the Weaver. He's dead. And much of their damage is gone on the side of Liquid. Now it's time to retreat. They're going to run down Boxy. Clean that kill up. Chase after Insania as well. 33 is finally back into it. They just get tossed up in the air. Can't even do anything. Now maybe Nisha can still find something here as he jumps in, spots a low Bat Rider, threw the Doom on out there, but nothing doing with that. They just retreat off of it. Oh, zapped him. Finally managed to get that Bat Rider.
Can they chase him? Looks like they can. Oh yeah, BKB. Or 3-3 at least said, I'm going to have some impact. Throws out the Doom on Pure for good measure. Great timing. Lincoln's is complete on Pure, and they have ET.
Oh yeah, the Spirit's going to get right in the pit, and they have to clear out. Can they catch anything? Can they grab anybody from Liquid as they're retreating back to the trees? Not the case here.
Okay, they find one ward. Liquid have one more behind them.
A bit deep one. Tried to jump onto a ward. That is not great. Immediately Thompson's dead, and he doesn't have the buyback to be able to take advantage of this outpost either. Primal Split has been used, but the Brewling's in serious danger.
Because then, you rely on catching him with Brew Split, Lasso, and tiny combos, which honestly is really hard to do. And then also the longer the game goes, SD, the stronger you get, you might get an Axe against Pure.
He's going to jump to the orb, blink back, but already gets hit by the flame break, and that is enough. They hit a Lucent Beam stun, and Thompson takes full advantage of it. Hits the combo onto the puck, finishes him off, and they'll run down the rest. Boxy's going to be next. Push in Insania to the rest of the team. That actually might have been the reason he dies there. TP was coming to a close, but they get 3 kills off that move from Tundra. Really picking up some momentum now.
And Insania, he was also holding a gem, so these devs are huge.
All right, we're still gonna go the Conda on Luna. I don't hate that. To be clear, I don't hate that build.
But
wouldn't this be a butterfly game? Isn't this a pretty dream butterfly game? So we're gonna watch 33 try and get a little aggro in the side lane.
Self-destruct.
Self-disrupt means he's dead, and Insania, who tried to save his fellow support, is also going to die, and they got the lasso. 9 class, save that one for Mickey.
Sheesh.
Tundra is
destroying them.
They're absolutely destroying them, man. What happened to the laning phase where Liquid was kind of they were doing kind of all right? Weren't they up by 3K at some point?
But the same thing happened to them the other day, as now you have a tier 3 that's gone against Luna, which means, okay, one... Yeah, you're probably losing 2 sets of racks. You're losing at least 1. Yeah. Let's see what defense you can bring up here.
Yet another glyph. Octarine now done for the Brewmasters, so expect Primal Split to always be up. And yeah, they're going to go for 2. No reason not to, honestly. Once you break it down that tier 3, Bouncing glaives make it way too hard to defend, especially if there's still a numbers advantage for Tundra.
Oh, any creeps?
Well, they coming.
Whoa. That was a nice try by Insania to force him into the base. But they don't have enough. Like, no, Mickey, where's your damage?
Those glaives, Jesus.
Revenant's Brooch, Divine Rapier. I do think the Brooch item will be picked up more throughout this tournament.
I think so too.
I think that item's good. Oh, okay, combo.
Mickey barely surviving through that one. Has a chance now to kill something. It's not going to be Thompson here. TP's out. And Pure is looking way too tough to man fight right now. They got to try and kite this back. They do manage to kill most of the Brewlings here. Oh. Nisha jumps to the back line. Does manage to finish off the support. But Pure is still the problem. And Pure had the lockdown on Mickey.
Well, he just insta-died. I think he got earth-stunned into a beam and he just vanished.
Yeah, it was like a rock to the face for one and a half seconds or something. That was enough. Look at him! Oh, the stolen lasso, but he can't survive against the glaives. Gets mowed down by the lawnmower that is Pure. The Luna is too strong for Liquid. And they'll take it before the 35-minute mark. I mean, this was just brutal for the last 10, 15 minutes.
No, Liquid always have like these good lanes, then good early game, and goes well until like minute 15, maybe 20. But then something just goes so wrong.
You just stun somebody for like 3 seconds every 8 to 10 seconds.
And she's an eel. She's one of the eels. One of my list of eels.
Right.
Slippery.
Heroes.
You can't get hold of her.
She is very slippery, so that makes things harder. And they're going to go for a Coddle.
So that makes an off-lane Death Prophet.
Coddle just blasts in the wave, then goes to jungle. TA goes to jungle, comes and catches the wave when it pushes in.
Top on Insania.
Shackle shot that somehow doesn't latch. Don't think it would matter either way, though. It's great first blood to pick up. Meantime, Liquid's going to be pretty happy with the space, I would imagine.
Middle tower is under attack.
They got to do something about Nisha. I think that's kind of quite concerning. Maybe if they win the lanes, maybe if they get a pick-off on Wind Ranger would be fantastic. Unfortunately, the toss back kind of ruins the arrow, especially with the neutral creeps cutting in. It doesn't matter, though. They had enough burst damage just from an overwhelming amount of nukes, and Thompson's going to join in to get the extra kill on Insania. This is what you want to see, I think, because if anything, this Coddle's probably going to have to play through his supports first and foremost, right?
Well, they did get an earn charge, so maybe this can lead into more. He's the only one at TP, right? Yeah, so it won't lead into anything. Unless he starts AFKing, because 9 class is coming behind.
Got him now, and they can burn through that refraction nice and easy thanks to the avalanche.
Sentry ward exchange, very exciting.
Tower is under attack.
At least Aiden's getting ready for like the quad bracer to not die to a tiny combo.
Oh, Boxy. He might have a double stun on his hands, and he does with the Timber Chain through the two of them. Beautiful stuff.
It's not a Brewmaster item, but it was game specific against like Puck or Weaver to like shut him down. I dig that. I think that's cool. That's 9 class. See you later. You have been fingered.
Light Shadow.
Thompson wants to babysit Pure.
It's a good time for it too, because Mickey is gonna strike, and there is not enough Thompson could do to stop that kind of damage.
That was a quick kill. Have a good lane ward. He's got the drip drop.
9 kills in 18 minutes. Our talent manager, Mark, who's a League of Legends fan, he's right at home right now.
I mean,
he's like, this is the kind of gameplay I can get into. Goddamn.
So we're like, what are you guys talking about? This is exciting. Oh, toss. Oh, we're hiring our kill score. 5 to 5.
Fortunately, the refraction blocks the damage, and Nisha was able to get his blink on out of there. Got the Deso to play with, but too many heroes. Still waiting to see the Shiva's move from Tundra.
In the Pure's drawing a lot around top. I would assume that he wants his team to like do something about Roche. Maybe he's telling them, yo guys, I cannot push more unless you help me.
Because I'm just going to die to the Wind Ranger. He ganked me in this spot last time, guys. You have to do something. Oh, man, he had the dust for it, too. But Pure expertly getting around the trees there outside of sight and allows his team to be able to catch Mickey in the act. The stun might just be able to bail out Mickey here. He's still going to be slowed down quite a bit. Another power shot turnaround. Gleipnir holding them at bay. Whitemon coming in with the leaps, though. We'll find him in the end. The toss lands him like a Goomba. He gets stomped. True.
That's how every Dota player feels, so I'm just speaking the mind of everyone else.
Boxy in position.
Very good position. They have a
With
decent...
that position and the ward, but they're wrapping all the way around on the side here. They're going to see it because the blast coming in. Night Class right in the middle of all of them with that avalanche. That is monstrous. And look at Pure just go to work, all because of Night Class's initiation.
Oh my god.
And Boxy will start the fight and end the fight in the same position.
He's like, ah, all right guys, good job, I'm out. Okay, I didn't see the full leader, but this is not the first time where Liquid are fully doing Roche, and somehow they get their asses kicked because... Okay, I guess they thought Boxy's covering an angle, right? But there's multiple ones. Yeah. It's a hard one.
Look at that. Insania. He's queued up a lot of sentries. Feel like somebody was not happy about vision.
Okay.
Get the pick on a Tiny. It's not going to be easy.
Boxy
especially when there's a whole lot of...
Suck it up.
You just keep sucking, boy. Just keep on sucking. He'll stay alive somehow.
You're committed at that point. Oh, Insania is dead.
I trust everyone was out of sight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they'll run into Insania.
He's fine.
Yeah, just walk it off.
He's fine.
Night Class still looking.
Radiant's
knows.
It's a much better kill to get. Mickey, you greedy man. A bunch of moonlight shadowed heroes. Tries to keep farming.
Nice patience. You wait for your bros to run over. I feel like this toss into arrow combo hasn't worked yet.
Not
for
a
them.
single time. Not a single time.
Not that it matters, but it's still very amusing to look at.
I mean, it's even more demoralizing for Liquid. Like, guys, they can't even hit the combo and we're still losing. Like,
wait, maybe this time? Where's... Oh, he dodged the top.
coming in from behind with the Exorcist on the Yules and Force Staff ruin the arrow, but they will get the kill. The important one anyway. Nisha goes down, 33 snipes away. Anyway, they kill Thompson here. He's going to run into him. He's going to spot him. Can his team get here in time? At least, can they get there before Tundra does? Gleipnir goes out. Oh, the arrow intercepts him. He was all in on trying to hit the finger. Ghost Scepter being put to work there. Mickey, who knows he's dead. All he can do is kind of try and all-in Thompson and hope for the best. It's not going to happen. And 33 will once again try and get out of a bad pickoff situation. Cuts over that cliff to be able to get inside of his base. Well played.
He will be all right. I think his laning is superb. Yeah. And he closes out games. This guy is a tier 1 carry for sure.
That is definitely true.
He belongs in this role.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, mass TPs.
Let's see if he closes this game out with this push. Night Class, another great jump in.
Oh, the hit!
Managed to get the toss back into the arrow this time around. It's good enough to bring down 33. Boxy is going to be stuck and suck. That's all he can do at this point in time before he eventually gets run down by Pure. And now it's just a grab bag of whoever you can get. Back to hitting the tier 3, a 3 versus 5. Unlikely that Liquid can formulate a response here.
Yeah, I don't think they can do anything. Like, even just lays alone on his DP, they can't deal with him. There's a Satanic on Pure. I mean, I respect his high ground go. You know, there's no Aegis, they just go here, they drop a ward, they let Pure hit it. If you see the opportunity, you take it.
Yeah, I like that Pure keeps it going.
Yeah.
Like, no reason to stop. They still have 2 members down. Even if we don't have Exorcism, the Troll does more than enough damage and more than enough a threat to keep Liquid at bay. Nisha, oh, that was a cheeky move. An attempted Force Staff into the Avalanche. If he got hit by that Avalanche, it might have been Pure gets the ensnare.
MKB for Mr. Pure, though.
You know, I still believe.
Oh! Big stun.
Beautiful stun. If the setup is there, if they can burst down this hero fast enough, the Death Prophet is going to go down. Arrow comes in, hits Insania, while 33 is right in the middle of these heroes with his Axe going off. But it's Pure is the biggest problem. They have to be able to kite him out during this BKB, and he still has his ultimate ready to go. Night Class with the buyback. Great toss to be able to interrupt that Timber Chain. With Lies coming back into it, it just means there's no chance in hell for Liquid to claim this Roshan.
I'm glad to see Thompson abuse the recall shard on Caudle. They did buff it where, well, obviously you're recalling the hero, but upon it, like, ending, where the guy comes to you, both you and him get Chakra Magic. Your spells have, like, no cooldown. Like, you Chakra yourself, recall, you can nearly do it again over and over. Because this one is not fully exploited yet. The shard is way too good. Oh, good return on
nice
the
Lotus. That was turning back a lot of fire back onto him, and Templar Assassin low enough. They lean up so easily on the side of Tundra. I mean, that fight didn't even start quite the way they wanted to, but...
Like, look, Thompson's he's even just spamming recall here in the fight to lower the cooldowns. It's really cool.
Pure down to half health. 33 does a healthy amount of burst damage there, but of course he still has the Aegis, so they can't overly commit. 33 looking for others, but now his Axe is worn out. Somebody's got to get in here, otherwise he's just going to get beaten to a pulp by this troll. 70 seconds, dead, Liquid.
not a Lotus.
They are out of this game, out of the series, and probably out of Dream League.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to get the buyback with the troll inside of the fountain, but...
So stolen recall. Let's go Insane. Get in there.
Where are you going to recall him to? You're already in the fountain. There's nowhere to go. All right, GG is called by 33 finally. Get 2-0'd out of Dream League by Tundra. Now sitting middle of the pack and looking to enter into that top 4.